he actually worked out in Miami doing, the pre-draft training
Yeah.
down there, which got him ready for the draft, the November 18th draft, which I
Yeah.
remember the date, November 18th. Not that it's so difficult, but that also the draft also was on the same day as our 8-year-old's birthday. He turned 8 on the day of the draft,
Oh.
as if that wasn't
Oh.
enough.
Yeah.
The draft, and at that age, at 8 years old, 7 years old, the birthday is
Of course.
everything. I mean,
Yeah.
that's it. And Cole's draft night. And I'd
Wow.
finally I brought my mother who's in Michigan. I brought her to New York and I got her safely here and she's 95 years old. So there's a lot going on.
Wow. Okay, so you know what? Now let's talk about the moment of excitement. So let's talk about draft night. Like, who was with you? What was your expectations for Cole? Like, give me the rundown from start to finish.
So it was nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
It was nerve-wracking. I mean, it was exciting, but I would say it was nerve-wracking more than anything, just because there's just so much uncertainty of where he was going to go. And by the way, the Magic were his number one choice.
Oh, okay.
The Magic was his number one choice. Of the teams that we knew that were interested in him, the Magic were his number one choice.
Right.
And so, but we didn't know. I didn't know that it was going to be the Magic
Hmm.
selecting him, and he didn't know either until maybe less than 10 minutes before they picked him.
Oh, okay.
Less than 10. I
Wow.
mean, if it might have been 5 minutes
Okay.
before. But of course we were excited, and I just said that morning, the morning of the draft, no matter what the outcome is, let's let this be a really special day.
Yeah.
Let's enjoy it. Let's have some good food. Let's allow it to be celebratory and a blessing, and it will be what it is going to be. So that's what I was saying on one hand, but then on the other hand, there every hour and a half phone calls with his agent, Jeff Schwartz,
Excellent.
uh, where I'm like, you are stressing me out. You are really stressing me out. Um, but yeah, so my mom was there, my
Hmm.
husband, Greg, and his wife came, and their two kids. And then, Ella is my 18-year-old. Leo is my turned 8 years old on November 18th.
Hmm.
And and some close friends were
Nice.
there as well. Tanya Lewis Lee, who I wrote a book with, and her husband Spike Lee, he was there. This good family friends from years ago, and
Right.
then Cole's two best friends that he played AAU basketball with, Bryce and Judah, who
Oh.
are in Little Ballers,
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
who are with him, in Orlando. They were there too, so it was quite a day. And then, when they called his name, well, we
Hmm.
actually got a call, like, that they were, but still not real until your name is called.
Right.
And so then Adam
Right.
Silver, with the 15th pick, the Orlando Magic, I mean, and it was just um, surreal and joyous.
Yeah. I saw the video. I mean, we were so happy because I watched the draft too, because I'm like, okay, who's going to be next for the Magic? You know what I mean? And when I was like, Cole Anthony, hold on, we just check the highlights. You know what I mean? I went to look and see who was Cole Anthony, and you know what I mean. And I was so excited. And you know what I mean. Within the Magic community, the people that I speak to, we're texting each other, and it was really, really, really a lot of fun. You know what I mean, for us as well, because you're always
Right,
welcoming that new player, right? It's
right.
so exciting, and I loved your family's reaction. I just think it's just amazing because it's different when you're home or doing a private gathering versus when you are at, you know what I mean, at the draft.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So I don't know. I haven't experienced either. But
Mhm.
for me, if I would have had a choice, I would have preferred the private gathering because that's more intimate with your family. We can
Sure.
run around the living room all you want. You know what I mean? It's just
Right. Right. No,
it's just
it ended up being, no, it was great. I mean, after he was selected, it was particularly great because it was like,
yeah.
because I
Finally.
spent it was just again, the uncertainty and the agonizing part of, because when it's your children, you want for your children more than you want for yourself.
Of
You want
course.
everything for them, and you want their dreams to come
Of
true.
course.
So for because I just was thinking to myself, I know Cole, he's a very smart young man. He's brilliant. He's proactive. He would be successful no matter what he does in
Yeah.
life, because he's really innovative as well and just a quick learn. But at this stage in his life, he didn't have a plan B. Go back to school, but he didn't, he was banking on in his heart of hearts to be able to go play in the NBA.
Yeah.
That was it.
Well,